Yeah, hello guys, welcome to episode 86 of this Gottne Till I Die save. I am the Custard Prophet. So yeah, you'll have noticed the FM21 probably should have dropped by now, but yeah, this is still FM20. Crazy times. Well, if you have been following the save, you will know that I'm going to continue playing this save because I'm absolutely loving it. I think there's a bunch of people, you know, a handful of people who are really enjoying it as well, so I think, well, why the hell not? Initially through the beta period, we'll continue to be putting 2 episodes out a week, and it will just go in the sort of normal way. We've been doing the episodes a little bit more spaced out as we sort of did in the last sort of couple of weeks, but that's kind of the plan. And once that beta period is up and we start our save with Liège in the Belgian 3rd tier, we're going to then move to season reviews with Gottne, and if there are any really important games, then we'll probably play those live. But that is the plan until we actually win the league. As you can see, last year, or this year that's just gone, we finished 2nd, and I've come back, I think, for quite an important game. Not only because our financial state, whilst it looks very good, it is fairly precarious. So staying in Europe for as long as possible is a very, very useful thing to be able to do. Now, looking at where we are within the European league, you can see we had the 1-1 draw away at Hacken, which I think was a very good end to the season and very good finish. In Europe, we'll just look at the group. We're currently 2nd. We've had a couple of really, really good results. I think the standout one was this 2-1 win over Everton. Unfortunately, what that does mean, because it's all done on goal, it's all done on head-to-head, that means Everton will, if they finish on the same points, they will go ahead of us, which is frustrating. They're playing Dundalk next up, so they're undoubtedly going to win that, so they're going to finish at the top of the league. Now, our problem here is that we are going to be playing Besiktas, who are 2 points behind us. So if we lose this, then they go ahead of us and we get knocked out of the Euro Cup too. So that is what we don't want to happen. So it's a lot riding on this. If we can get through it, we will get £138,000, which isn't massive money, but we can hopefully start picking up some wins thereafter. It's going to be hard, and partly because Krebs is out. You'll also see, and we'll go through that now, I think. So here we go. So players who have left the club. Sigurd Paulsen, so he's left. He has retired out of the game. So at 30, he's not wanting to be a staff member. So that is Sigurd Paulsen. What a man he was for us. 183 appearances, 66 goals. That is good stuff. So well done. Ahmed Azedovic he has gone. He is also retired from playing, and he's now a manager with very poor coaching abilities. So that's well done to you, good sir. Paul has left. He is also retired. He is again now a coach, a very, very poor coach. I did offer him a role, but he wasn't interested. I I felt sorry for him. Nagash, another player. This one, he'll find a club. He looks okay, doesn't he? He looks okay, but wherever actually, that's a lie. In the other save, he did all right for me when we were at Viking, but in the period we've had him, he just hasn't done much. 6 goals in what's that? Just over 40 games is not good enough at all. So, unfortunately, Nagash is gone. Sad times. Jordan Simpson's also gone. He wants to move on, and it is time. I mean, he played 6 games in the last 2 seasons. We can't make him do that. We can't just restrict him to that. We need to bring through younger and better players. Niklas Andersson, this was a centre-back, young centre-back, who's come through our ranks. He actually doesn't look the worst player in the world. I mean, ignore the fact that he can't head and mark, but that's one of the better players. I think that says it all. He can jump, he can't head it, but he's one of the better players to come through our youth academy. So that's what we've got, and he's interested by a few players in teams are interested. Tom Jonsson, That's kind of the standard that we get. I mean, you look at that. He's a player who can apparently play on either side, maybe a winger, but he's got crossing of 4 and dribbling of 5. You know, that's quality stuff, my friend, quality stuff. So those are the people who have left. In the only player who's come in, and this was a mistake on my part, we signed in Mats Nielsen for a bit of backup, and I didn't realise there was some sort of deal that meant that we had to sign. He doesn't actually look terrible, but he's not a winger, is he? We might try and play him elsewhere, but he's got some decent attributes. He kind of automatically signed, so we've paid £200,000 automatically because I played him in a few too many games. So there we go. We'll be undoubtedly making a few transfers. This guy is one player who I'm mulling over. He's got a 93% report from the scout. Looks really good. There's a few things he's not quite so good at. Agility is a big thing for a goalkeeper. He hasn't quite got that, and his handling isn't great. So those are two little worries. But in general, he is certainly a better player on paper than our Icelandic man initially, or the one we're playing at the minute, Benediktsson. One of the big issues we have at the minute is Christoph Krebs is out injured. So we're going to have to try and sort that out. Okay, so the team we are going to be going with, we've got Kanstrup, and we're playing Hallberg up top alongside him. He's not the best player in the world, but he is fast as hell, so hopefully we can make the most of that and use his pace as a poacher. That might be a reasonable attribute for him to have, just getting ahead of the defender, just nicking ahead of him. On the right side we can play Henningsen, the left side is Forsblom, Samari and Tinnerholm in the centre, Steinarsson on the left, Nielsen on the right. We are not playing Boshi, we're playing Nielsen, slightly more defensive, and we are going to be playing with Svensson, and we'll probably put Wennerstrom in there as well. So we haven't played since the Dundalk game, which was a couple of games ago. So yeah, the last 2 games we've played, which I haven't gone through because I'm great at remembering stuff, we beat Everton 2-1. It was goals from Krebs and Henningsen, and the 4-0 win over Dundalk, Henningsen, Krebs, and Hallberg got a couple, and that's why he's playing today. But we haven't played since then, and that was a little bit ago. I did mean to put a friendly in, but I forgot. So this is an important one. We don't have an awful lot on the bench. Camp is not going to start, which is an interesting one. Bjorndal is an option up front. Let's see how we do. This is going to be interesting. It was a tight game in the first time we played them away from home. Can we do a little bit better at home? It's good we've got Kanstrup on there, who certainly can make a difference. Let's see. So I think it's going to be a challenge. I don't want to go out of this. That would be really, really disappointing. But it's entirely possible that we screw this up. We're good at that. But Henningsen, he has been much, much better, hasn't he? He still shoots from nowhere, and that was a better shot. I mean, it was theoretically, it was on the right line. It was just way too high. But we're getting a little bit more out of him. So we know if we can just, oh bloody hell, yeah, don't kill him. Yeah, if we can just get a goal, that will put us in a really nice position, and then we can just look to annoy them. Well, Henningsen's actually crossed it there, which is, he's never done that before. Yeah, the reason we beat Everton, it was beautiful. They were probably the better side, just about. And we got a goal back, and then we caused them a bit of chaos at the back, and they just crossed it across their box and just put it on Henningsen's head, which made no sense. He was miles out and he got the header in. It was nice to see. So it was a mistake from them lot. So Wennerstrom, he's coming back maybe a bit early. They're trying their best to cause us some difficulty. Samari, Henningsen, he's passed it again. What's going on, man? Nielsen, he scored. Henningsen has scored. Would you believe that? It absolutely blasts the back of the net off. I mean, 1 out of 20 shots does that. And let's have another look at that, because you're never likely to see that again. Nielsen, unnecessary back heel, and Henningsen, I mean, the goalkeeper's, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's got red hands as well. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. So that's a good start. Well done, boys. We are absolutely dominating the possession, which is good to see. Nielsen was slightly more defensive in terms of personnel there, but he's managed to lose it, and he's put us in a bit of trouble here. Magnussen. And they've got a chance here. Are they going to have a shot? Hall. From distance. Oh, it's just wide. Just wide. So at the minute, amazingly, we are ahead. Yeah, we are ahead of Everton, because they have not scored against Dundalk, which is bizarre. We've had absolutely no problem either home or away against Dundalk. We were dominant as dominant can be, really. And it's a penalty. Oh my. VAR. Yeah, penalty. That's not what I wanted. 33% possession, but they have scored. Zanino. It's not ideal. 3 shots, 1 on target, and they have put 1 in the back of the net. But we don't look really in any trouble, you have to say. And Everton are where they want to be, but it would now just take a single goal from Besiktas, and that's a worry. But we've got it back. Henningsen. Samari, he plays the long ball. It's what we know and love. Canstrop. And he tries to do something which it won't be in FM21, hopefully. The shot from the byline. So 1-1, half time. I think we've certainly deserved this. But as of yet, we are not confirmed. So let's get creative. Well, they are having chances, which is... I don't like them having chances. Cam. That's a terrible ball. Benediktsson. Into Svensson. Plays it into Steinarsson. Almost falls over, but he finds Forsblom, who's kind of taken Camp's position. Beats his man. Ball in. Straight into Kenny. Right then. What's going to happen now? Just boot it up the field, maybe? What are you doing? Don't know. That was not the most impressive of goal kicks, but here comes Henningsen. Is he going to shoot? It's just wide. It was a decent effort, but not quite enough. Right, and can we... Oh, God. Come on, boys. We are having chances, but they are having the odd chance as well. We've got the ball. Nielsen, we are probably going to take off very, very soon. We've got a decent player instead of Nielsen. Long ball over the top. Real chance here. Canstrup. He can't finish it. Right, we're going to take off Nielsen. I'm slightly worried about that. Boshi comes on, who is a real talented fullback. Oh, good God. We're staying on balance. I don't want to overdo this. I might also do Bjorndal. He's going to come on as well instead of Henningsen. Let's see whether we've got... He's a slightly more able finisher of the with the ball. Ball's all the way back to the goalkeeper. This is never good. What are you going to do, man? You found your centre-back. Outright to Boshi. And Hallberg now on this right side. He misses the header. Come on, boys. This is not what I wanted. Youssef. He's got the ball. Zaninho. Oh, it's just wide. My God. Oh, holy moly. This is much closer than I wanted this to be. No! They've got away. Can you make the challenge? Come on, boys. That's lovely. Ball over the top. Oh, good God. We're just not finding the ball over the top anymore, are we? 85 minutes. Well, I think we probably, unless we concede here, another... Good God. Another clearance straight to them. It's a lovely ball. Oh, my. What was that? Oh, no. We've been robbed again, have we? We've been robbed again. Oh, shit. I can't believe that. I absolutely can't believe that. Dominated the bloody game. We're going to play two playmakers in the middle. Muller's coming on here. I'll shoot on sight as well. I can't believe it. Cannot believe that. Absolutely crazy. I mean, it's mainly my fault for not going more defensive, but the chances we had, the chances we created, and to get knocked out of the group stages like that is absolutely gutting. What it does do, though, let's try and take those positives out of it. We don't get any money from that, so we are going to suffer from this. But that first half of the season is going to be clearer games. We have qualified for the Europa League. We'll be from our second place position, so that's fine. So we will be able to get some better money in the Europa League if we can qualify through there. So maybe if we can get the right players in, we can build up maybe a little bit of an advantage and then go in the Europa League. And we've got 6 million in the bank. We're not going to squander all of that, I don't think, straight away. I hope. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I'm sorry, yet another crappy performance on camera. But, well, it wasn't a bad performance. It was just disappointing result. But let me know what you think. Yeah, disappointing, but we'll soldier on. I think next season could be a good one. Second last season, can we do it one better this season? Thank you very, very much for being here. If you did enjoy the episode, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new. Much FM21 content will be coming out as well, not just this FM20 content. This is kind of just ongoing from previous. Get on board this as well, but we've got a Crystal Palace save that will be, if it's not already out, it'll be out very, very soon for the beta. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Good night.